Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This message will be for October 20th through the 26th, and we'll have an intention for this week. If you find this message resonates or is helpful, feel free to like the video or comment below. Also, if you would like future messages, you can feel free to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's always welcome, and I upload messages daily. So, Gemini, in the pre-shuffle, pre-meditation, the energy that I was picking up was a playful, sexual type of lusty energy. I get the sense that some of you may even be pregnant or a pregnancy coming. So I guess that could be a good or a bad thing, depending on. So congrats for those who want a pregnancy, and beware, caution for those who don't. Also, be ready as the retrograde is coming, and it may stir up some feelings that you may thought you had healed. Some past emotions that you thought you got over. Retrogrades tend to do that. So things will start to feel balanced around the 23rd. So just be ready. Be prepared for that retrograde. We are going to pull 3 cards from the Good Tarot and then move right into the Spellcaster's Tarot. So Gemini, here we go for you. Patience. 4 of Fire and Messenger of Fire. Are you dealing with a fire sign? So, Gemini, some of you could be dealing with a fire sign. Just throwing that out there. Patience symbolizes moderation. Everything in moderation. Patience with the process. Patience with yourself. But patience with the process more, because I get the sense that you are embarking on a new creative phase. This could be in relationships. This could also be a creative project, maybe business venture. Whatever the case may be, I feel like this new adventure, it's in the beginning phases, but it could be something that is very harmonious, very fulfilling. So just have patience with the process. For some of you, this is going to be in business or a career. For some of you, this is going to be in relationships. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Gemini. Most important message for Gemini Spirit for the week of October 20th through the 26th. We're going to look at the guiding card, what your mindset is, what's working in your favor, what challenges this, or what challenges you may face this week, and possible outcomes, or a possible outcome, right? So, Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Whew. Well, these cards came out in the pre-shuffle, so that is a good sign. Your mindset is kind of up in the air, indecisive about how to move forward. There's a need to take some time, review I'm getting the sense here, Gemini, that there is a need to focus on the foundation of this. Whether it's business venture or a business opportunity, whether it's a new relationship, there's a need to focus on the foundation. Maybe get a business plan together. If it's in relationships, maybe setting boundaries, setting a timeline for when specific things are going to take place. Kind of getting on the same page with each other. Whatever the case may be here, Gemini, I feel like you're taking the stance of the cycle's completed. You're walking away from people, places, and things that are no longer serving. And this is bringing in a completion of a cycle within your life. The biggest thing I'm getting here, Gemini, is taking some time and planning this venture out is going to be crucial in the success. So let's get some clarification here. Let's get some clarification on this 5 of Wands, because I get the sense that there's something that you're walking away from. Okay, this very well could be a relationship offer. The Page of Cups is kind of a player type of energy, a new type of energy. I get the sense that there's some healing that you're going through that's taking place right now from a past situation. I feel like that's very well what you may be healing from is some relationship trauma. Somebody who was stringing you along, maybe manipulated you into believing that this was a certain way when it wasn't. Take a step back from all this indecisive, conflicted energy, Gemini, and focus on this plan for this foundation. Okay, that's where you're going to have success. That's when you're going to see things starting to turn in your favor. We have the Star card, the Empress, and the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're letting something distract you. Maybe it's this new love interest. Don't let it. If they're meant to be in your life, Gemini, they're going to be there regardless. Okay? Focus on this business venture. Focus on this project that is, I feel like it may be already doing things, but it's not producing like you expect it, or it's not coming to fruition as fast as you thought it would. Put your energy into making it work, building this foundation, focusing on this foundation. That is the big sense that I'm getting out of this reading here, Gemini, is focusing on the foundation of this project. Putting aside everything else, understanding that there's healing that you need to go through before you can even entertain any new relationship ideas. And if this person is meant to be in your life, then they're going to be there. Correct? So let's get some fairy tarot out here. I feel like there's some very amazing blessings that are coming your way. The Ace of Pentacles is like financial abundance. The Empress symbolizes a person who lives a life of luxury, somebody who doesn't need to worry about their basic needs, a person who may travel the world, who may just do a lot of things in our personal life, okay? Living a life of success, living a life of luxury. I feel like this is the direction that you're headed, and I feel like you may very well understand this, okay? So pay attention. Pay attention to what you're feeling. Your intuition is guiding you. It's telling you, reflect before you make any action. Okay, meditate, contemplate, focus on this plan, focus on this foundation. That's the main message that I'm getting here, Gemini. Even now that all the cards are out on the table and I'm looking over here at the Good Tarot, there's a creative endeavor that you're working on that's about to take off. So there's a need to focus on this foundation, get organized. If it's online, get everything automated. If it's within a business, make sure that you have all your inventory, make sure that all your ducks are in a row, because I feel like this may take off very soon, unexpectedly. Positive movement forward, realizing that it's time to make a move. I feel like you may know what you need to do. You may already be in the process of this, depending on where you are at on the timeline. Whatever creative endeavor you're embarking on, Gemini, there's a need to focus on the foundation, because I get the sense that this is going to be very successful for you. I apologize for repeating myself. I will, as long as I'm inclined to say it, that's what I'm going to say. Focusing on the foundation. I feel like you're holding yourself back, okay? You're this old stinking thinking. Your mindset is what's holding you back from, or has been what is holding you back from this coming to fruition, okay? Understand that a lot of the times our mind is a powerful thing. And depending on what we're thinking is depending on what's going to come to fruition. So if subconsciously we don't think we're worthy of financial abundance, we'll purposely block our blessings. Subconsciously. Your mind is a powerful tool, Gemini, so start focusing on that. Start paying attention to how you're thinking, and if you find any issues, take the time to change it. There's so much information online right now. We are in a beautiful day and age, a beautiful time to be living. So utilize the information that's available to you. There's going to be obstacles. There's going to be challenges. Again, utilize the information that's available to you. Utilize the internet. Utilize websites. Get out in your community and maybe network with some businesses that sell the same products or are along the same lines as you. For instance, if you're starting a clothing business or a clothing store, maybe go to other smaller businesses in the mall or somewhere where you can maybe network with them and kind of pick their brain. You know, there's going to be obstacles and challenges that you're going to face in anything. But I feel like what you're embarking on right now, Gemini, is very rewarding. So try to change your mindset in this and focus on the foundation. Recognition and reward. So that explains everything. You're going to, this may be a position of like, I don't know, where you're recognized publicly for what you're doing. It's time to start changing your mindset about this and focus on this foundation. What do you need to do to build this foundation? Do you need to make checklists, checks and balances? Maybe put together some PDFs. Maybe put together your business card. Maybe network some in the community. Whatever the case may be, Gemini, I feel like it's a good time. It's a good time for you to start that. Whee! Go outside, meditate, contemplate, rest, rejuvenate. I do get the sense that the arts came out. So this tells me that this creative venture, this project that you're embarking on, may be something that embarks in the arts. Maybe it's music or acting, videography, something along those lines. But you're expressing yourself through an artistic endeavor, and I feel like that's what's going to be very rewarding. That's where this bright future is going to come from. The path has already been laid for you, Gemini. It's just about when you're ready. So that is the message I have for you. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.